right, I think I got this turned on. It is Saturday morning, October 7th, here in Japan, and I think I'm about over my cold. I think my daughter has finally gotten over the flu. I don't think I've caught it. Picked up a digital version of Roll Player recently and thought I would give it a try. So, playing solo. I have the physical game of this with one of the expansions. Filmed a playthrough around when my daughter wasn't even a year old yet. And I think I misplayed something in that recording. So I don't think I ever put that one on my channel. But let's start one here. I think it just chooses everything randomly. So got a human. I guess I can be a bard or monk. Maybe we'll go monk. All right, so this is our alignment. We're trying to be lawful over here. And you're the chosen one. All right. I think I remember how to play this from the board game. So let's see how it goes. Dice can be placed. So we just got to set these out first. We don't have a green one, so we can't put one there. Maybe we can switch it later. So these are the target numbers I think I'm shooting for with our attributes over here. So if we've got any 18s, let's put a 6 up there. And got a 17 or 18. Let's just put a 5. Another 17. Let's see. These are a little less important. What's the lowest one? Might be able to switch this later. All right, we'll try this setup. All right, I think here we get to choose one of these. And I am playing this solo, so I think if I choose this one, I get a coin. If I choose higher, I think I get to use that die, but the computer gets to throw away something. Let's start with this middle one here. Let's see, that's finish. Let's finish. We'll take one. All right, so yeah, we did get some coins there. This this game is called Roll Player. It's basically a complete game based around creating a character, much like you would in a Dungeons and Dragons kind of game. So you have your strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, charisma, and you're trying to go through the game and roll these dice and give your character items or characteristics, and you're trying to fit certain requirements. So as a monk, I think it's set out these scores that I want to try to shoot for over here where these stars are. Over here is sort of the alignment system. looks like I'm basically trying to shoot for a lawful type of character, so I can get basically 3 points if I manage to move this over here. So up here in the blue cards, I think this will show you which direction this box is going to shift. So if I purchase this card Honest, it's going to push that box straight up 1 space, I think. So I need to get some things that are going to shift it over to this side. Let's see, we're going to the next phase. So that was trashed. I won't be able to use that card, but that's fine. Let's see, when scoring attribute goals, +1 value to all gold dice. So I think I can take this one, purchase it. That would cost 2 coins if I buy it. I can't remember what this 3 is up here. Or this 4 is over here. I think if I discard a card, I might be able to get a little bit of extra coin. Honest. Gain 3 stars for each column on your character sheet with 4 or more dice of the same color. So column here, if we can get, like, here's red and red. So if we can get a bunch in the same column, I guess we can get 3 more points. This characteristic will shoot us up here, which we don't really need to do. We need to shift over in this direction to get that 3. So maybe maybe I'm just gonna discard it. And then we get to take one of these actions. So one of these is flip the die to the opposite side. Let's activate that one. And then let's flip this one over. And that'll give us a 6. And I think that's it for the first turn. So then we roll initiative again. Okay. So again, we get to choose one of these. If there's a card I really want, then I probably want to choose a lower die number. That's going to shift us down. We don't need that. Gaining coins can help us. Let's just, you know, I'm not really attracted to any of those cards that much. Let's put a 5 up here. Take a strength action. Do we want to flip a die? You know, I need to go grab a d6 and see what's on the other side of 3. Any of the with the the viewer there in the chat, do you have any idea what's on the other side of a 3 on a d6? I don't know if I want to flip anything over. I'm not sure. Maybe I've got a decent chance of getting something better. I should know this. Yeah, let's just take that. It's going to make it a 4. Quarterstaff is gone. Ancient Spear. I guess we'll maybe take that one for now. I think we can get rid of it later. You're driving. All right. Not the best rolls here. I think I think if you place a golden die, I think you do get some coins for that. So again, these are skills though. So increase the face value of one die of your class color on your character sheet. My class color is purple. So I could probably change that to a 5. Well, let's get our initiative die here. Why don't we take, let's take this 4. All right. Yeah, East Tennessee. I miss living there. I may have said this before, an old student of mine sells houses there. And he's always posting different houses he has for sale around the area where I used to live, and I'm always checking those out. I don't know why. I am playing this on, this is actually just the game. You can purchase it on Steam, so it's not the tabletop simulator. Gonna get me close. I need a 14. This might take to 13. Might be able to boost that up by 1 later. If I remember, I think it rolls a die, and then whatever comes up, like if it had been a 1 or a 2, it would trash this card. 3 or a 4, it'll trash this one. 5 or a 6, it'll trash that one. So it just takes away your options. I just don't know if I really want to buy this. I'll hang on to it for now. I think that's going to shift my alignment up. And again, I don't really need to go up in the good area. I need to go towards lawful. Let's see, what do we need now? We do this, we're trying to get our strength 18 or above. Need a good dexterity and con, so any of those would work. Now, didn't we have increase the face value of one die of your class color? So we could probably make that a 6 later. So if we put that up there, a strength action. flip a die to the opposite side. I don't think I want to do that, so we'll skip. You're willing to trade and move to Japan? Hey there, Admiral Moo. I'm doing pretty well. I've had a cold for well over a week and thought I was going to catch the flu, but I think my daughter is over it today. She's finally able to get out of the house and go play today. And I don't think we ended up catching it. So I think we're about to have a few minutes of being healthy in the household. Kids bring home colds and flus and all kinds of stuff from school. In fact, my germ magnets. My wife and daughter are actually, they went to yoga this morning. So they could be storming in here anytime. So kind of playing on a ticking time bomb. Yeah, I think this game was recently released on Steam. I just spotted it by chance, and I do have a physical copy with one of the expansions. I did enjoy playing it, and like I said, I filmed a playthrough of it. My daughter was, well, she was just in my arms. She was very tiny. I think I even showed her feet on camera, but I didn't end up uploading that video because there was something called the Blessed Mace, and I misplayed that in that playthrough, and it kind of threw things off, so I never uploaded it. Leggings, that's a red or white class. That won't help us. Courageous. Lots of things. I haven't seen any cards shifting us over to lawful. So I think we're just going to trash something. Do we want to take a class action? Yeah, I think so. One of these will give us a +1. Let's see, I just grabbed a copy of the digital version of Undaunted. You know, I have a digital copy of Gloomhaven, and I haven't played it yet. That's a shame. I've got the physical game Jaws of the Lion over there, and I haven't gotten into that one yet. So, shame on me. Yeah, let's do that. Let's boost this one. Make it a 6. Pile of shame. Yep. I know. And I get a lot of requests to replay games that I've played before, and I'm always happy to do that. But at the same time, I have all these that I haven't played yet. I mean, some of them are so old they're out of print now, and I still have them in the shrink wrap over here. And that's what happens when you get busy. All right, which one of these do I want? I really need to go grab a d6 and find out what's on the other side of 2. Because I like that ability to switch it over from one side to the other if you grab a low number. Well, sometimes I've put some effort into putting a story together as I play, and other times I'm just blazing through the game and just enjoying the game for the sake of it. And some of these games are so thematic, they really sort of create their own stories as we go along. All right, I'm sitting on these dice too long. What do I have the best chance of getting here? Maybe wisdom. Let's go in the wisdom here. Wisdom, okay, wisdom allows you to... Let's do that. We get to move. We're going to put it on that 3. Finally. Taking the... Oh, he took the purple one. That's what I could have used. Because my class is purple as monk. I don't think I want any of those others. So I think I'm just going to trash something. Take a class action. Do we want to? We've got a 17. Maybe we can take that +1 again. So we got it. We got an 18 there. That's good. Well, we could take the 1 and then flip it later. We've got sort of a, is that gray or black? We would want to put one of those there if we can. Need a blue one there and a red one there. Why don't we put this red one here? Maybe we can boost this up 1 point later. Actually, we might be able to do it now. Take a wisdom. Move your alignment. I don't want to move my alignment, so that's no. No, don't take that. He's taking all the purple stuff. +1 value to all dice. Well, that's pretty cool. Maybe we want to get that long sword. So we've got a spear in one hand and a long sword in the other. So that means our purple dice will go up 1 at the end, right? When scoring. So that might become a 15 later, which will be fine. And this, or did it already do that? It already did that. Yeah, it already boosted it to a 14. And that one's up to a 20 now. That's fine. I might be able to flip this later. Let's take this blue one for now. And exchange the placement of any 2 dice. Well, I don't think I want to switch anything, so we'll skip that. So I get to choose first. We'll take this one. Right. I think I get to go first. That should help us out. +1. Well, we got 1 star for having the purple armor. Let's see, I hear somebody coming in the front door. Let's see, I purchased Core Space Firstborn and all the expansions and got all the base game miniatures painted. And then Starfield came out and... that must be my mother-in-law. Starfield came out and I guess you know what happened after that. Yeah, those video games will mess up your board game and wargaming stuff. Focused. If I get that, I don't know if that's gonna... I can't go any more towards lawful, so... Let's see, which one of these do we want to place? Maybe the gold one. We'll get some coins. Is this reroll? Yeah, reroll 1 die. I want to place a black one there. I know that. So, choose any die. I'm sure there's one I want to boost. So let's look for it. We've got a 14. Let's boost that one. That'll give us the requirement. So this, if you buy this, you just get 3 stars. Well, it does move your alignment up a space. We could make some use for this one. Why don't we get this one? Alright, we're getting closer towards the end here. A red 6. Would be nice to get those purple greaves later. Let's see. Let's switch dice. We don't want to do that. All right. Exchange the placement of 2 dice. Are there any 2 dice we want to exchange? Not really. he's taking all the purple armor. So let's discard this. Take a class action. Yes, we will. Flip a die. Yep, I do want to flip one. I want to flip that one. And we got it. Somehow, the expansion I have for this game allows you, and I have it with the physical game, it allows you to do something with fighting monsters or hunting monsters, something like that. Adds a little bit of questing to the game, and I don't know how it works. I haven't watched a playthrough of it or anything to find out, but I'd like to try it out sometime. All right, there's a nice fat 6 there. So these are the two we're trying to get here. We're trying to get a 17 or 18 on this row. Let's put the 6 up there. That gives us a 14. So we need to do something about that middle die. Constitution. So if we could increase, it would increase by 1. That'd give us a 15. Guess we could get close. +1. Let's go there. Yep. Almost there. Don't think I'm going to buy anything here, so we'll just throw one of these away. Take a class action. I think I want to boost again. 16. We're 1 away. It's a nice 6. Let's take it. We can re-roll one of the dice. I don't think so. Let's skip that. Hey, thanks for stopping in and saying hello. I'll catch you later on a video. Clumsy, obsessed. None of those are going to help me out, so let's just discard them. And we'll take our class action and get that to 17. There we go. We hit our target. So this is the only one we haven't reached our target number yet. Role player adventure. That may be it. I'm going to see if I can spot it on my shelf. I've got it covered up with another box. Can't quite see it. I haven't tried it. There was something about monsters. And then there was another expansion, I think, that came later. Maybe it was about familiars or something. Yeah, I think I'll keep the blue one there. When these roll the same, you can switch positions. Taking this one might be what we need. Yep, we hit all of our targets here. That's great. We could get 2 stars for each weapon that we have, but we would lose 2 stars on the alignment if we did that. So let's just not. Let's just discard it. Take a class action. I don't think so. I think we are... You know, I probably could have played that better. No, I couldn't. If I buy that, then I can't do the class action. So we're going to go ahead and go with that skip. Activate abilities one last time. What are we missing on our backstory? Okay, we don't have a green die there. Can we... We might be able to switch these. If it'll... I don't know if it'll let us. I should have paid more attention to that and gotten the green 6 on there. That would have helped. I think I missed that chance. Because I think that's a backstory colored spot, and I didn't get it. All right, well, let's see how we did. $27. Can't remember if that's as good as I did last time or not. I got Luminary last time. Adventurer. I got a little under what I did last time. First time I tested this, I did a dwarf. I think I also ended up with a dwarf monk. I was a evil dwarf monk, but I ended up getting Luminary with 30-some points. So I did a little lower today, got Adventurer. So kind of shooting right in the middle there. Well, that is it. That is Roll Player. Let's see. Don't know if I have anything else really great to pull out at the moment. Got some things ready for upgrade or update. And I know you don't want to see me play SpongeBob. I play that with my daughter. You know, this game is an old one. I'm gonna start it up. I don't know if I have the music disabled. I'm gonna have to check and see.
Just as night.
All right. Let's turn off the music so we don't get into trouble. Let me show you this one. This is called The Confrontation, and I have the Lord of the Rings version of this game, and my family loves it. It's a 2-player game, and this is Let's see. I guess these are the difficulties. I don't remember this being here. So there's this map. You've got to place your pieces all on one side, and then across the middle is a range of mountains. And you can see there's a maze. And in the Lord of the Rings version, that's the Mines of Moria. And what you're trying to do is to get your piece with Frodo on it. You're trying to get him across the board to the end space on the other side over here, which is Mount Doom, so that you can destroy the ring. And then the other team, the other side, is just trying to get, if they capture Frodo's piece, they win the game. Or if they get like 3 or 4 pieces down into the Shire. This is the Shire in the Lord of the Rings game. But this is not themed that way. Evil dwarf in the Phantasm. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, thanks for dropping in. I'm getting ready to try this one. I haven't played it in a long time. I was just saying I have the Lord of the Rings version of this game. This is a generic version, so I've got to remember exactly who we're trying to get across the board. Okay, here we go. The light player wins immediately if the prince, so that would be Frodo in the regular game, enters the stronghold. So we've got to get our prince into the stronghold on the other side, even if there are shadow characters there. And the shadow wins if 3 of their characters get into the capital, or if the prince is defeated. So yeah, it's basically, it's exactly the same game. Just imagine the prince is Frodo. So I need to start putting these on the board. Each one of these is good at I think they're pretty good at battling one particular kind of character that's on the shadow side. So Eloris here looks like an elf. It says she's automatically going to defeat the ice dragon. So if we end up facing off against the ice dragon, then she will kill it immediately. Otherwise, you compare numbers, I think. And then you should be able to play a card. Let's see, here are the cards. Oh, these must be the special cards. There should be some cards with numbers on them, and you add that number. Yeah, okay, it's like she's a 3. If I played a card with a 4 on it, her power level would go up to 7. It's a very simple game, and my daughter's never played it, but my wife and my son have, and I used to even play this in English class with the kids when teaching them English, and I think I actually still have their notes in Japanese on a photocopy of the rule book where they were translating it into Japanese so that they could play, because it's pretty simple once you remember what to do. So let's decide where we want to put the prince. The thing is, I don't want to be so obvious and put him in the capital, because the shadow side might have some sort of flying piece that they can just fly straight over and attack the prince right away. So let's put him in the town. Okay. I didn't remember that part. So somewhere is probably the equivalent of a SAM piece, which will help protect the prince. Yeah, that's it. Guardian Angel. +3 strength and can replace the prince if in combat. So we're going to eventually put them together. I think you can have 2 pieces. I can't remember exactly how many pieces of the same kind you can have in the same area. There is a limitation. I know in the mountains, I think you can only have 1 piece there. So here's Durin the Slayer dwarf. Basically, this was Gimli in the game that I have. That was a bit loud. Wonder if I ought to calm down the sound effects here. All right, what else do we have? Ragnar the Fierce. He's a 0. This is Boromir. So whatever he fights, he's going to automatically defeat. So I used to always try to arrange it where I could get Boromir to kill the Balrog when I was playing the Lord of the Rings version. Let's put him up front. Sir Uland can attack any adjacent region. That may be Aragorn. I can't remember. Royal Scout can retreat backwards when attacking. That was one of the hobbits. Automatically defeats the pit demon. Actually, that was Merry. Yeah, so I think this was Pippin and that was Merry. Let's see. So automatically defeats the pit demon. Scout can retreat backwards when attacking. So you can head in, find out what a piece is, and then retreat if you need to. And there was something about the mountains. I can't remember if you can retreat back into the mountains or not. But let's put the scout up there in the thicket. The river. I wonder if that works the same in this digital version. In the Lord of the Rings version, there was like the river Anduin, and you could move a piece. Usually you can only move a piece forward, but if you were on the river, you could move it sideways. But I think only in one direction. I'm not sure if this game does that, but it's supposed to be the same. So Sir Erland here is basically Aragorn. I just put him in the capital. Wizard, obviously this is going to be Gandalf. Yeah, the shadow player must reveal their cards first. So when you're heading into battle, you can see what their power level is going to be and play your card afterwards, which is very nice. I don't think I can put him to join anyone, but I can have multiple pieces in the capital. I think I can start with 4 in the capital. That's right. Okay, so I think we're ready to start. So he moved something on that space. And that's a typical move where somebody, if they had the Balrog, would immediately move them into the maze. So that if you tried to go through, I think you can pass over the top, or you can try to shoot through the maze and get to the other side quickly. It's been a while since I've played, but I'm going to start with moving the Guardian Angel to get him with the Prince. Because that angel is good at protecting. You know, basically Sam's good at protecting Frodo. Alright, he's moving into the mountains. We can try out this guy and see if he can retreat out of the mountains. If he can't, we're in big trouble. But this is what would happen in a combat if I move him one space. We're going to have to reveal our pieces to each other. So, what do we find? So, on the ridge, looks like we're fighting hunting pack. Retreat. I think we do have the ability to retreat. So my Royal Scout, I think, has a strength of 1. The hunting pack may be what we're fighting. Alright, so it must be these dogs. And they ignore an enemy character's text. So these cards have numbers up to +5. These are text cards down here. If you use magic, you get to replace a card you used before. Noble Sacrifice, both characters are defeated. Yeah, it's kind of like what Boromir's doing, but you can do it with another character. Shield, negate the enemy's strength card, so that's good if your character number is higher, but they played a higher number. Shadow cards are going to go up to 6, and we only go up to 5. And retreat allows us to go back. I wonder if I can retreat immediately, or if I should try to fight this out. So, like if I play a 4, is that a total waste on these guys? That's going to give me a total of 5. Let's play a 4. Ooh, he gets a 4. He's going to beat me. Well, there goes Pippin. Defeat. Alright, what does he do? He defeats goblin ambushers. That's right, so he was good at defeating, I think it was the orc card in the Lord of the Rings version. Alright. So he automatically is defeated in battle, but defeats the other one as well. I'm going to go ahead and use him to go into the labyrinth. Yep, that looks like what the Balrog was, the Minotaur. So he sacrifices himself and we take out a level 5 enemy. So that's pretty good. It's a draw. We're both out. Alright, something else. So now we should be able to put like 2 pieces. Yeah, we did that before. Two pieces in the same region. Let's move our Sir Erland or Aragorn here up 1. Attacking our dwarf. Basically, I think this is Shelob, the desert lurker. Level 5, and I don't know what card they're going to play. She's pretty strong. Why don't we go with the Noble Sacrifice? Let's do that. Wait a minute. I think they just played a card to ignore the text. Wow, I got burned. That's right. Something about after the spider is in battle, it will return to its lair. So Shelob basically went back to her lair. Not doing well. Here's our wizard. Now I don't think I can have more than 2. Yep. So you can have 4 in the starting area, but no more than 2 in spaces after that. So what I need to do is concentrate on getting the prince down there. Let's move our guardian angel first. All right, that's the one that can fly across the board. That's something. So they've got it as a nightmare. It's just charging across the board. I didn't think you could charge through mountains though. But maybe this is the one that might be the equivalent of the Nazgul that can move forward. No, this was the move forward any number of regions to attack. So it wouldn't have been the Nazgul. I feel like that was the that may have been the Orc Horde. But anyway, 4-3. So here we may want to play this card to negate the enemy strength card. So we're going to win this if they play a number card. And he played his 6. Good, we won one. And that was his best card. Finally got a victory. So my turn. Yeah, that's right. They advanced on me. Let's move our elf up 1. Yeah, when you move to pieces in the same area, that you can shuffle them when you actually play the game. Like we knew one of those was the spider. And now that it's moved something else there, it shuffled them around. So I don't know if the one on the left or the one on the right is the spider now. High Priest. Gonna kill the Pit Demon. Pit Demon would basically be the Witch King in the Lord of the Rings version. I kind of don't want to separate from my guardian. But part of me is interested now in maybe shooting through here to the other side. Let's risk it, since we didn't start off so great. Alright, so he's got that blocked. Question is, can we run? Yes, we can. We can run through and get to the other side. Yep, we went through the maze. Oh no, oh no. If we lose, this game's over. The spider, great. So basically, Shelob's going after Frodo. Retreat this character to a region to the left or to the right. Is there anywhere to go? Okay, so we scooted over there. There was nobody there. That was lucky. They know exactly where I am now. And let me see. Can I play the haste card? So these are special cards that you can play with or play without when you play this game as an option. I know with the actual board game. So you should get a free move. So if I play that one and I move here, and then I move a character and I move to the stronghold, I just won. That's it. So the haste card in the Lord of the Rings version is Shadowfax, the horse. It gives you the extra movement to go forward. Well, that was lucky. We were able to shoot through the maze, run away from the spider, and get on our horse or whatever allowed us to speed up and move 2 spaces in 1 turn and got to the stronghold on the other side. Neat. I didn't think I was going to win that one. But this is a very, very well balanced game. So it's really fun to play either side. And I've enjoyed playing that with family and students for years. All right, got lucky there. Well, I probably need to do some exercise and maybe get back in front of the camera again and do some more filming today. Well, everybody that's dropped by the stream, thanks. Thanks so much for dropping in and saying hello. That's the reason I'm doing this, is just to have a chance to catch up with some of you that might be around and see that I'm on. Just wanted to say hello. And I hope you're having a good night or a good day wherever you may be. And I'll do some more filming here today. I've got several things I want to do. I'm even looking at a new role-playing game that just came out that is a new creation from this guy. It's his first game that he's made, and I'm taking a look at that and might briefly talk about that on the channel. But I've got some requests for specific board game playthroughs and other things like that to do too, so I'll pick something. Anyway, thanks again everybody for dropping by. Hate to go, but just need to get myself moving a bit, get some exercise, and then come back, and I think I'll have a chance to film before the evening. Well, take care.